What's happening guys, Celtic CC here. I'm on my main account and for this video I'm going to be doing some Lost Land. Since the update we've been told that we've had an adjustment to Lost Land and it's been optimised. And I don't exactly know what that means. I haven't actually done any Lost Land since the update dropped. I'm going to be doing normal difficulty just because when I do Lost Land I find expert really annoyingly difficult. And just in case nothing much has changed there, I think for the purpose of the video I better do just normal, and so you can actually get a good run and get some chests and everything. So just to show you the team I'm running with, I've got Bloody Mary and Creation ready to swap in to take on Zavirica's. Main team is going to be like probably Lavanica, Zavirica, Bogey, Cosmo, Rosaline and Dovekeeper. I don't know, maybe Lazulix, I don't know exactly. Occultist I bring in for Zavirica as well, I think. The Revite ones are Rosaline, Bogey and Cosmo. So what I just do to, you know, sort of like crack on with it, I run Cosmo and Bogey at the back because they got Revites, and I put Rosaline here. The only thing I don't like about this, we'll stick with Lavanica. The only thing I don't like about this is this doesn't match up to the setup. You know, that's the only thing that's a bit weird about Lost Land. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, they all end up in different positions to what you put them in. I don't know why it doesn't give you a like a Lost Battlefield type setup screen for this. It's a weird decision from the developers, you know. So just cracking through the first stage is pretty easy on here, and I never have a problem. I just I go for either crit or accuracy usually, and for the first one I kind of ignore the healing totems and the revive totems because I don't need them. I don't lose any heroes. You know, I mean, it's definitely worth doing this event if you're not doing it. I mean, you're talking, you know, a nice bit of extra fame, red crystals and blue crystals, and especially if you don't have Zavirica, doing normal you get Zavirica soulstone. I mean, see there, I mean, you just do one battle, you get 15 trade fame, 28 red crystals and 2,979 blue crystals. So it's definitely worth it. There we go, we got an accuracy. I find accuracy is a good one to go for because it helps against the Zaviricas later on. You know, I'll also show you my other tactics when we get a bit higher up. It's best to kind of have a bit of escape before you crack on. But the first stage is always really easy. They're always really easy heroes. You know, I mean, Bogey and Rosaline takes them out pretty quickly in Cosmo, so it's never a problem. And I try to go for accuracy as much as possible. Yeah, so it's nice and easy the first stage of normal. That's one thing I do like about Lost Land running normal, is you know you're going to get a chest at least, you know what I mean? I mean, they're all very easy heroes for my might with the heroes I'm running. You know, this is a breeze. So it's just guaranteed nice amount of resources, guaranteed a chest at the end of it. It's happy days. Yeah, I think I will test expert next time Lost Land comes about, but just for now, I didn't want to sort of do it and find out it's still as difficult as ever. Right, so before we crack on, I just want to see if there's any changes to the chests, because I'm wondering if that's what the optimization is. So, no, they're the same by the looks of it. I think that's the same, and it was, oh yeah, it was 2 Zavirica Soulstones for the first chest. So I'm wondering what the optimization is then. It could be that they've made it easier. We'll have to wait and see. So we'll just have escaped. Yeah, no, there's still Zaviricas about. I'm wondering what the Lost Land optimization is then so far. It could be that maybe it's higher up in the expert and hell sections. They've changed things and not much has been changed in normal. Because right now this looks about the same. I can't really see what any difference is. Right, we've got a Skeletica there. Yeah, it's a good idea just to have escaped. We've got a Lavanica there. There's Lavanica. The Zulix is always a bit of a bitch, so I'm just gonna try and skip Lazulix, because Lazulix is annoying. Oh, I lost a hero, did I? Who did I lose? Didn't realise I lost a hero. Should be yeah, that's a tip. I'm not following. Make sure you when you get to this stage and the battles get a bit tougher, check your team before cracking on. So we'll go for crit again. Well, I'll stick Lazulix in. At least that gets the Oracle Warden, which does healing. Yeah, it's a weird one, Lost Land, because it's one of those ones where some weeks I'll clear all 3 stages, and other weeks I'll get stuck, like, you know. And sometimes I'll put a teammate and they'll be, you know, they'll kill the Zavirica no problem, and sometimes it gets stuck on him. So it is a strange one, Lost Land. I do like it in that respect, though. That there's a bit of variety with it. You're not just, you know, going in every time knowing you're going to win and get every single chest every time and it's guaranteed. I do like that, you know, there is a bit of a challenge element to it. You have got to think about what you're doing. You got to change your crests a bit. You got to change your heroes a bit. You got to switch certain heroes in against certain teams. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this is just my kind of tanky team, sort of beat everyone except the Severica teams at the moment. We will revive someone because we lost. Who did we lose? I don't remember. It might be better having Lazulix, but for now, let's have Cosmo. I do like Cosmo Shield going off. Svalin's a bitch as well. Both teams are quite difficult actually. That one's got Lazulix. I don't like Phobos, so we'll take this lot on. Hopefully the Revites will get rid of this Svalin quickly, because Svalin can be a problem with his Petrify, I find. Yeah, Svalin's dead. And that was no problem. Okay, happy days. You see the rewards getting a bit better as well at this stage, if you hadn't noticed already. Cosmo's looking a bit squishy at the moment. His energy's down low. I'm half tempted to put in what we got here? Bloody Mary. So I can't remember if Bloody Mary's been in this before. And we got Rambad. So it looks like they might have made this more difficult, if anything. You know what? I'm just going to take Cosmo out right now because he's looking a bit squishy. And I will put in a cultist. I don't fancy taking on that team. So it looks like they made it tougher. They put in the newer heroes. I can't remember Rambad being in this before. Oh Bloody Mary! I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I can't remember seeing them before. Right, here we go. That team looks easy enough. So hopefully we don't lose anyway. It's nice having a cultist. It just gives everyone extra tank ability. You know, I probably should have been running with a cultist the whole time, really, but I just he's good for Zavirica team, so I kind of don't want to lose him. We haven't lost anyone, have we? Who's squishy? Right, let's put Cosmo in. Get him healed. I think this is going to be a Zavirica team in there. No, Lavanica. Okay. Well, we haven't hit a Zavirica team so far. We managed to avoid them. No doubt they'll be everywhere in the next stage. You know, it's one of those events, Lost. I enjoy it. I like it. I find it a bit difficult in places. Maybe they made it a little bit too tough. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, even on normal mode, I can't always get through everything. You know, I do get stuck, and I'm with breakthrough level 30 heroes here. You know, everyone's got decent talents and crests, and yeah, it's just a bit annoying sometimes. I mean, I've got stuck here now. I lost most of my heroes. So, that sucks. The only thing I don't like about it though, and it's something I really wish they had included, was an end battle button. I understand why they haven't done it, and it's because as soon as you start a battle, they're saying, right, you know, you can't sort of quickly get out of there before a hero dies. The idea being you've got to run the whole battle, and if you lose everyone, tough shit kind of thing. But in situations like this where they're stuck on Zavirica, and I know that, you know, I might kill a hero here and there, but it would be nice just to be able to end battle. Hopefully we can kill a couple of these heroes though. Yeah, I think I'm going to struggle this today, getting through all 3 stages. You know, it's frustrating. Do you know what I mean? It's like some weeks I'll breeze through it, and I say weeks, some days I'll breeze through it and just clear everything, no problem. Other times I don't even get this far. Do you know what I mean? It's really tough one to figure out. Like, by the looks of things, they've just made everything a bit tougher anyway. I probably should be running I think I got revite on creation. Hopefully Bloody Mary can do something here. Or she just die. I think she's just dead, is she? I don't know. Hmm. It's a tough team to kill at the moment, I'm finding. Hopefully we can break through them. It's just that occultist shield's really difficult to deal with, especially on a Levanica, do you know what I mean? It's like, as good as Verka is, um, and he's built with accuracy. I mean, Levanica self heals anyway. I can't see my Malays working much. Where's the Malays? The Malays isn't kicking in, is it? Where's the Malays? Ah, there we go. There's the Malays. It's annoying that the Malays seems to sort of like not. It's not the best. Like, it doesn't seem to come back. Oh, there we go. It's working there. It wasn't working earlier. Can't tell whether it's just my game's running glitchy or there's a glitch with the game in general. Do you know what I mean? But definitely seemed to be the Malays wasn't working properly for a long time, and it's cost me a couple of heroes in the process probably. Yeah, it's just it looks like they made Lost Land even a little bit tougher. Yeah, it's just it's frustrating. It's just one of those frustrating game modes, Lost Land. I'm fighting. Do you know what I mean? It looks like they made it a bit more tougher. They've added some of the newer heroes. That was a disappointing run, no doubt about it. This is why I don't bother with expert mode. I've done expert mode once before, and I got to about like 3 stages in, and got stuck on a Zaverica team. So I was just like thinking, well, I may as well just not bother. I'm just losing out on resources. There's no change to the chests. I think these are pretty much the same. I mean, it's worth doing if you haven't got Skeletica, no doubt about it. You will get Skeletica Soul Stones, and the insignia packs are not bad. You can get level 3 bulwarks out of it and stuff like that. But yeah, it looks like they might have made it a bit more difficult, which is a shame. They haven't been listening to people. You're seeing people post it on Reddit all the time, complaining about Lost Land and complaining about the Zaverica teams and stuff like that. And I'm getting stuck on a bloody Levanica team, and not even a bloody Mary's helping. Do you know what I mean? And it's just a weird game mode. It's one of those ones. Sometimes I can just get through it all. Other times I just get stuck, and it's frustrating. And by the looks of it, the optimization is nothing's changed the rewards, and they might have made it even tougher, which is, it just shows they're not listening to the community. People are complaining about this game mode a lot. You see it on Reddit all the time, and IGG aren't listening, obviously. Maybe they don't want to be handing out all these soul stones. That's what they've come to realise, But never mind then, guys. So Lost Land's pretty much the same, apart from maybe a bit tougher. Nothing changed to the rewards in normal mode anyway. Okay, cheers.